bakers, one of the biggest questions I get asked on bigger, bolder baking is how to whip cream correctly. It is really easy, it's an important technique, and I'm going to show you so you never over whip cream again. So we're going to start out with cold cream. Now cold cream whips so much better than warm cream, so make sure it's nice and cold from the fridge. Also, in every country, cream is different for whipping, for different uses, so I'm going to put a list below so you can see what cream you should be using in your country. To whip my cream, I'm going to use an electric hand mixer. You can also use a stand mixer or you can do it by hand, but more power to you because doing it by hand leaves a lot more elbow grease. Now simply just turn on your machine to medium-high speed and let it whip. If you look at the cream now, it's been whipping for around 2 to 3 minutes and it's starting to thicken, but we're not done yet, we're going to keep going. And there you have it. After just a few minutes, you have lovely whipped cream. Look at that. It's nice and thick. It's not too soft. This is the perfect texture you want when making my no machine ice cream, because this is the stage where you're going to add in your condensed milk. And I feel like this is the part where people go too far. If you're wondering, well, what does the next step look like? So how do I know to get to this stage? I'm going to keep on mixing and I'm going to go too far so you know when to stop. Now remember, this is what lovely whipped cream looks like. So if you see the cream like this, it is on the verge of being over whipped. It is still usable, it's totally fine, but if you keep on beating, it'll be over whipped and you won't be able to use it. So I'm going to keep on beating to show you even further. So this cream is over whipped. You can see the texture has changed. Also the color has gone a little bit more yellow. You will not be able to use this in your baking. It won't be good for ice cream. It's gone really flat. Now I'm going to keep going because I want to show you what the next step is. As you can see, the texture is changing and starting to turn even more yellow. So now what I have here, you can probably tell, is butter. Now, this is what happens when you over whip cream. But the thing about it is you can use this butter in your baking, and it is a good way to salvage your whipped cream if you've gone too far. And there you go. Now you know how to perfectly whip cream so you can make my 2-ingredient no machine ice cream or lots more of my other recipes. And I promise you, you will never over whip it again. Thank you for watching, and make sure you check out my other bold baking basics for lots more baking tips.